Well, when I took the job, one thing I promised is that we would compete and we would play hard. Our guys are fighters. We don't have the talent that some of the teams that we're playing against in the ACC has right now. But I will tell you that now that every time that they go out on the floor, our guys compete and fight. If we continue to get better, then obviously we'll learn from this and we'll be able to keep moving the program forward. We got a little bit better today. I want to continue to get a little bit better every day. Come on, we're playing for something, man. You guys got to be motivated. You guys have to take control of your own team. You got to push each other. And you guys got to be, everybody's got to be leaders on the team. Everybody's got to hold everybody accountable. Everybody's got to work hard every day. Okay? The teams that work hard are the teams that are going to be crowned champions at the end. That's what it's about. We won, our first year we won 11 games in the best conference in college basketball, and then the next year we won 9. I expect this team to compete at the same level. I like what we bring. I think our guys are excited about our opportunities.
Exciting. I mean, that's really the only way I could really explain it. Nerves really going everywhere, just knowing that all the hard work that you put in over the summer, it's about the results are about to show very soon.
Together. 1, 2, 3,
together. That's great, y'all. That's perfect. How's it going? Next up.
This holiday season, make the most of your road home. Hurry in, receive a credit of up to $4,500 on select models now through January 2nd.
For years, you've relied on your electric cooperative to power your daily life. Now, we're going one step further. North Carolina's electric cooperatives are building a network of electric vehicle charging stations across the state, boosting tourism and economic opportunities, reducing emissions, and empowering our members with the latest technology. Learn more at ncdriveelectric.com.
Bring all the gifts for under the tree. And while you're at it, bring the tree. Ford F-150. Built for the holidays.
Now get 20% estimated savings on select Ford F-150s and Rangers. Plus, earn complimentary maintenance through Ford Pass Rewards at your Carolina Ford dealer.
I'm happy. I like where our season's at. I know a lot of people say, well, man, you've got 2 losses early in the season, but I look at them as 2 great opportunities to learn. When you look at the Georgia Tech game, we had a tremendous game, but we were out 2 guys who were in our rotation, 2 possible starters, and we came up a little short. And then the Memphis game, we had a great second half, not so good first half, had our chances to win the game, and certainly I like the 5 games that we won, obviously in the early season. So I'm excited about our season. We're like everybody in college basketball. We're all trying to figure out who we are and where we need to go from here. What's so funny, my 3rd team I thought would be my deepest team, and it's turning out to be a team that I've only got 8 scholarship guys. That being said, I'm really excited about the guys that's in the program. For the first time since I've been here, we've got more returners, even though we're playing 8 guys, and that feels good as a coach. The last couple of years were almost like my Hargrave days when I was at prep school. We were only returning about 10 to 20% of our scoring and our activity. Now we have a lot of guys who are returning, and guys who are seniors, guys who are going to be really good in our program. It's going to take us a little time to hit our stride because we haven't had everybody on the floor at the same time for a long amount of time.
6 to shoot. Bryce against Price. Bryce driving to the right elbow, shoots a fadeaway jumper, and he got it over Asante Price. What a shot by C.J. Price.
We have a lot of experience with these guys. It's exciting for everybody, and it's always a result of, the hard work that you put in throughout the year. We're a work in progress. We started out the season, not even with our whole roster playing. We've had our ups and downs, on and off the court, but I feel like we're definitely a work in progress. Coming off that loss Thanksgiving Day to Memphis, which was a hard-fought game that we had, came back, we were down, I think 20 points in the first half, and ended up coming back and having a chance to win that game. We definitely have the talent, we have the willpower, we just have to learn how to bring everything together and pay attention to the details. I just want to be the best at whatever I do. And I feel like this is just a huge part of my life right now, and I want to be at the top of my game all the time. And it's, there's always someone out there working, and I know there are guys out there who could be working harder than me, and I just want to make sure that that gap is never, too far to where I can't catch up or I feel like guys are passing me. I just want to be at the top of my game. And it's also for my teammates, on my team. I always had that chip on my shoulder, and I wanted to show, I wanted to show guys what I can do, and I think guys get caught up into, what offers they get, who's talking to them. At the end of the day, that's not what it's about, because today it's a different world. We live in a social media world, so everyone wants to be considered. Everyone wants it to make it seem like their life is better than what it is, and they only show you the good part of what's going on in their lives, and unfortunately, that's the world that we live in today. I would characterize myself more as a lead by example guy, but that's something that I've had to do a lot more this year, because you have everyone learns differently, and everyone responds to things differently. So that's something that I've definitely learned. With this being my last year, was just learning how to read my guys better, and like I said, they react to different things different ways. So someone might respond better to getting yelled at. Another guy might respond better to like pulling him aside, talking to him, saying what he could do better. And another guy could just respond better by just watching me do something the right way. Just paying attention to your personnel is something that I've definitely had to learn. With this being my team, this being Markel's team, Pat, Danny, the other older senior guys, it's a role that we have to embrace. We have to have our guys ready to play every game. We have to get guys better every single day in practice. Make sure guys are on top of their game off the court. It's a role that we have to embrace. With this being our last year, and we definitely want to go out with a bang.
All right, so listen, do not get post up. Okay, we know what we're doing. We're switching on those flex cuts. so you shouldn't get post up. The other thing about it is you got to get out and run and try to get some easy baskets. They're going to play that thing as tight. It's not quite Virginia, but it is similar to that. So you got to play off each other. You got to drive. You got to kick. The lobs will be there late. All right? Get you some shots up if you need it.
Good day, y'all.
Together. 1, 2, 3. Together.
It's the ACC Big Ten Basketball Challenge. It's tonight. We're courtside at PNC Arena in Raleigh for a matchup of teams picked in preseason to finish 6th in their respective leagues. Wisconsin of the Big Ten against the ACC's representative, the home team here tonight, NC State.
This team's certainly not going to quit, and they believe in their style of play, as Kevin Keats has said many times.
You got to fight, you got to have some pride, and you got to protect your house. That's what it's about. You got to come out fighting, you got to come out angry, you got to have some pride, and you got to protect your house. Play at an 8 level. Okay? You're in the ACC, man, the best conference in college basketball. Be blessed about it. Okay? Well, play that way. Okay? Play for NC State. Okay? You play for NC State, we're all going to be fine. Hey, it's about us. It's about us. I want everybody to fight. I want everybody to bring their A game. It'll be a great excitement crowd. It's a great opportunity for you. We have to get well. Come out there mad, come out there focused, stick together through all adversity.
Ready to go from West Raleigh. Here's the toss and the tip, and the Badgers control it. Gives it to Reavers. Reavers, couple of dribbles, tries to pass into the post. Stolen away by Beverly. Gives it up to Johnson, right wing. Bates screens. Johnson uses it, dives down the lane to the basket. Layup good. Backs him into the lane. Jump hook up, rims off, no good. Rebound, Wall back up good with the left hand. Here's Johnson driving the lane to Bryce, top of the key. Bryce dives down the lane, shoots a runner, good. He'll work it up the left sideline into the front court, trap. Gives it up to Wall. Wall passes inside to Ford, underneath, layup good. Starts to drive, and he'll take it all the way to the basket against Manny Bates. Puts it up, Bates blocks a shot. The rebound shot is back up, blocked again. Helms has got it all the way down the floor, scores. Cross-court pass to Reavers, fakes, drives, and jams. Kicks it out to Helms, straight on 3 on the way, good.
Nice pass out of the post by Bates.
Ball goes to Reavers. Reavers has it raked away, loose, it's still loose, deflected, and here's a 2-on-0 break. Daniels to the hole, jams it two-handed. Outside to Davidson, puts his head down, drives into the lane, stops, clears it out the Wall. Wall one dribble, gets to Davidson for a straight-on 3, good. Left wing to Trice. Trice puts his head down, pushes off against Markel Johnson, fires for 3, and he hits. He got away with one right there. Drives, now gives to Helms for a straight-on 3, bullseye! Daniels driving to the foul line, lobs inside for Vanderberg, and he jams. Beverly left wing off a pass from Johnson, driving underneath to Bates, layup, missed it, gets his own rebound, back up strong, score, and he's fouled. Trice up the floor from left to right. Trice driving to his right, up for the jump shot, good for 2 inside the arc. Throws underneath the Reavers on the pick and roll, and he jams it two-handed. With 3 seconds left, Pack inbounds. Johnson behind the back dribble, mid-court shot at the horn, and banked it in. It counts. Put 3 on the board for the Pack. 32-30, State will take the lead at the break.
But that's only 20 minutes, man. That's only 20 minutes. We got to come right back out and punch him in the mouth again.
Give it up, man. God, I love it, man. Now we got to play a lot smarter. This is great right here. Doing a great job with 23 deflections, okay? You got to get out a little bit more in this situation and get out there and run if we can. We're going to scrap. We're going to get on the floor. We're going to show these fans what NC State basketball is all about. Toughness, getting on the floor, running, playing hard, defending, okay? If you do that and you got the right mindset, we're going to be great. Not just fine, we'll be great. The first 2 or 3 minutes of the second half, you got to come up with great energy and ready to go. Everybody understand?
Helms behind the arc, right wing, checked by Davidson. Helms wants to drive him, now steps back, shoots a jumper, good. That's a 3-pointer for Jarrett Cole. Helms is 3rd of the game. Bounces it right of the lane to Reavers. Backs in against Bates. Jump hook up, rims in. 17:20 to play. Johnson left wing to Daniels. Daniels into the lane, kicks it to Helms, open, pulls the trigger for 3. Bullseye! Reavers left of the lane against Johnson. Spins the basket, puts it up high up the glass, no good. Johnson out, jumps it for the rebound. Across midcourt, gives to Beverly. Down the lane goes Beverly, layup good. Johnson drives off a Thunderberg screen to the top of the key, throws back to Andre, long 3 on the way, good! That was an NBA 3 from the right side by Pat Andre. Reavers sets a high screen. Johnson blasts into it. Trice moves to his right, shoots for three. He got loose and he hit it with 17 to shoot. Drives with the right hand to the top of the key. Left wing to Bryce. He's open, pulls the trigger, and he hits it. A three-pointer for C.J. Bryce. Johnson wants to get a running start on Trice off a bait screen. Drives to the top. Now Reavers picks him up. And Johnson steps back, shoots a three. Got it from left of the key over Reavers at 6-11. And he will dribble out the clock, and that's it. State wins in the ACC Big Ten Challenge.
That's my team right there. That's NC State basketball. That's my team right there, man. If you guys will learn how to fight, and not only fight, you never fight alone when you're with us, okay? If you will learn how to fight together and stick together, man, we'll be great. We can say it all we want to, but we just got to continue to get better and keep on working our ass off, right? I'm so proud of you guys, man. You did a hell of a job. Together. 1, 2, 3, together.
Bring all the gifts for under the tree. And while you're at it, bring the tree. Ford F-150. Built for the holidays.
Now get 20% estimated savings on select Ford F-150s and Rangers. Plus, earn complimentary maintenance through Ford Pass Rewards at your Carolina Ford dealer.
For years, you've relied on your electric cooperative to power your daily life. Now, we're going one step further. North Carolina's electric cooperatives are building a network of electric vehicle charging stations across the state, boosting tourism and economic opportunities, reducing emissions, and empowering our members with the latest technology. Learn more at ncdriveelectric.com.
How's it going? Next up.
This holiday season, make the most of your road home. Hurry in, receive a credit of up to $4,500 on select models now through January 2nd.
All right, lock in because we're going to go right into a defensive breakdown, and we're going to give you another way that we might defend ball screens. Not that we're changing, but we did a good job, but we want to have a secondary way to defend ball screens, okay? We'll do that for about 12 minutes, then we'll go over 4 or 5 of their different sets, and we'll guard it, and then we'll be out of here. But let's get the work done. Be businesslike. I think every team in the country is different. I think on any given night, any team can beat you. And that's where you hope that your veterans can lock in and understand the importance of how we prepare and being ready to play against each team. But I like our guys. As we have time to get on the floor and practice together, I think we become a very dangerous team, you know, certainly as we get together a little bit more. Because of the fact that we've got so many guys, you would say, you have tremendous chemistry. I think we're still trying to figure out that chemistry. We're starting, even though we have veteran guys, if you look at our front court, we're starting a sophomore and a freshman. And so those guys are going through some growing pains. We have guys who haven't been on the floor together for a long time. Manny Bates, this is his first time playing with this group. It's going to be a tremendous player for NC State. Right now, his defense is a little ahead of his offense. And then once we can add the fifth-year guys where they figure out how they fit in, and then obviously get a guy like DJ Funderburg playing really good basketball, I think we can be really good. But it's more so developing our chemistry. Come set that screen up again. Come on. Come on. Go. Roll. Good. Throw your pass. It's just as simple as that. He's rolling he's going to his left. This is what's happening. Come on. Everybody's doing this, and we got to get better at this. Go ahead, string it, throw it. No hand activity. Get over and give hand activity. Let's go. Come on. Just to have some guys that know your system, some guys who understand what you're looking for as a coach, some guys who have been in the locker room, some guys who have traveled on the road and played, that certainly helps you become a better team.
Inside the Lawrence Joel Veterans Coliseum in Winston-Salem, North Carolina, the Demon Deacons welcome the Wolfpack of North Carolina State.
You got to defend, and you got to take pride in getting stops. At the Wisconsin game, man, you took pride of it. It was exciting, man. Guys were clapping, guys were in it. Okay? Help the helper. Guy helps, you help him. Especially with all this role replaced. Help the guy that's helping you and then get back. What I found out in the second half of Memphis and the whole entire Wisconsin game is we played with toughness, we showed some fight, and we competed. You can do those three things, you're going to be successful in every game that you play. But you have to come out with energy and passion and fly around and play hard, okay? Half of basketball and being successful, man, you don't have to always be the most skilled guy on the floor. But if you compete and you play hard, good things will happen for you. That's what I need from you guys. And then the other stuff will fall in place. Up 20, down 5, whatever it is, you stick together and we'll be successful.
Jericho Helms has had an unbelievable 3 games and he gets right back in the saddle. Johnson has consistently improved his three-point shot. Here's a try from the top of the key and good.
And when they score, they set that press and they get another turnover.
Andre strips it away. 4th steal, 5th turnover, another 3. Markel Johnson.
There's Sean D. Brown. He's another very good mid-range, inside type player.
A little turnaround that drops for C.J. Bryce. NC State by Thunderbird for a 2-hand slam, and Danny Manning has seen enough.
Boy.
Trying to get Bates for the alley-oop. He comes down and lays it in. Deep triple for Sharon Wright.
North Carolina State has not been able to run away and hide, although they might be if they keep that up.
Sara, beautiful hook shot off the window. Okay, Childress and 1. Another turnover as Daniels comes underneath to strip it away.
That's just great anticipation by Daniels. He saw that coming from across the court and went and ran that ball down.
He'll try from 3. Good. These are very good. Off the bench, Bryce with a right hand. Another 3 goes down. Helms. Isaiah Musius has not seen a lot of the basketball, but he knocks down a triple to get Wake back within 8.
How many times has NC State dunked it so far in this first half?
Beverly triple. No. Second chance will go off the window for Bryce, and that is how the first half will come to a close with a 9-point NC State lead.
If we guard them without fouling, they're going to struggle to score. But they got 8 of their 36 from the free throw line. We got to do a good job right here. Look at this. Points in the paint because we're being aggressive. Keep going. We didn't get to the free throw line one time. Just because a couple of you guys got guys on the side of you and you went to your pull-ups. Make your strong moves inside. Take the shots that's presented to you. I love what you did. I really do. I thought you were tremendous in the first half. Now, second half, you need to come out with the same fire and energy and ready to go.
Helms sees a triple rattle home. Another strip, another steal, and off they go. 2-hand slam for Daniels. Beverly. That could be a big deal as it pushes the lead ever further for NC State. Up top, Thunderbird. White for 3. No. Can they get the rebound? Childress comes away with it. 30 seconds to go. Childress! He's got 28, and Wake Forest is back within 5.
And the clock is stopped because we got Helms down. I think he hit his head, but I think Sarr actually fell on top of him.
And everybody to their feet in this building as Helms is wheeled off. Childress no, and NC State will win it 91-82. All told, Dan, NC State did what they came here to do.
Absolutely, it's a tough place for them to win, and they came in here and got one.
How's it going? Next up.
This holiday season, make the most of your road home. Hurry in. Receive a credit of up to $4,500 on select models now through January 2nd.
For years, you've relied on your electric cooperative to power your daily life. Now, we're going one step further. North Carolina's electric cooperatives are building a network of electric vehicle charging stations across the state, boosting tourism and economic opportunities, reducing emissions, and empowering our members with the latest technology. Learn more at ncdriveelectric.com.
Bring all the gifts for under the tree. And while you're at it, bring the tree. Ford F-150. Built for the holidays.
Now get 20% estimated savings on select Ford F-150s and Rangers. Plus, earn complimentary maintenance through Ford Pass Rewards at your Carolina Ford dealer.
This portion of Wolfpack Hustle is presented by Coca-Cola. When you're stocking up for game day, be sure to grab a Coke and share it with a friend. Share a Coke and go pack. All right, everybody grab a quick seat. Now for 1 minute, we're going to think anything negative about Jericho's situation. He's going to be fine. Okay, he's going to be fine. Back to the game a little bit. Here's what I tell you. We got to do a better job of finishing the game. And certainly we didn't do everything down the stretch the right way. I get it. At the end, I give you some credit because you stepped up to the free throw line and you made the shots that we needed to have. That being said, let me tell you something, man. You did a hell of a job. It's a great game. Okay, we're not going to let the last 2 minutes of the game define how we played. It's an ACC win. Congratulations, man.
Yes,
you got
sir.
your first ACC win.
Yes, sir.
Okay? And you got an ACC win on the road. Those are golden. See, we gave one away, and we knew that we had to get one back. Okay, so we're going to build on that. Okay? And for you new guys, man, we're going to get some ice cream. Let's go. Here we go. Ice cream. Ice cream. You know, I thought coming into the year, I thought we would have 10, 11 guys that we can put in the game. So I said, man, our program and our system is going to be 100% in. It's a little different now. You know, obviously we've been dealt a different situation with only 8 guys. We've got to pick and choose the times that we press. At one point, I wanted to get the program where we could press for 40 minutes and be consistent with it. I would say now we're probably back at about 60% of what I would love for our program or our system to be.
I mean, any team could make it this year, honestly. Top 1 teams are getting beat, taken out, you know, by unranked teams, you know, this year. So it's really chaotic, you know, and I'm looking forward to see how it ends up. You know, you have to pay attention to the present. You know, I could think about the future, I could think about the past, but what's going on in the present is most important, and that's this season right now.
Ice cream together. 1, 2, 3, together.
Oh yeah, DJ.